What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nerdy News at 420. That perfect time of day. We all like to get together and hang out anyway, so I figured you could do it with me and my boys and, just hang out and do the thing and talk about nerd shit. Joining me today for the first time, making his Nerdy News at 420 debut, is the one, the only, the Ginger Ninja Jaxbo. Jaxbo, how are you?
I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic.
I'm really excited about this show because this show really is just us hanging out, getting high and talking about comic book news, which is fantastic because that's what we do in real life anyway. So as the episode starts, that's the first thing we're going to do is start the episode as we should. But I have a fact for you, okay? While we take our initial rip and we get ready to go, okay? Your random fact of the day. Did you know that in the United States, cannabis is legal in 23 states, medical in 38 states, and you're allowed to have blended THC CBD in 4 states, but Tennessee isn't one of them yet. All of those states have free and legal and medicinal THC and nothing in Tennessee. Tennessee has nothing. Nothing.
Not even medical.
Not even medical.
Oh, shit.
That's right, Shadow. 3, 2, 1. And Shadow also says Canada is all THC. I know, you lucky son of a bitch. You lucky son of a bitch.
I mean, we're at least medical here in Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can, a doctor can prescribe it to you in Florida. We have, dispensaries and all kinds of shit. But it's not recreationally used yet here. So
see, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm thinking that Tennessee will just go straight to recreational. It'll just be like, fuck it, everybody can just smoke. It's not a big deal anyways. So,
I don't see the big deal with it.
Opening question this week, you're a lot like me. I can only imagine that at some point this week you've eaten something, you've watched something, and you've played something. So what's something you've eaten? What's a TV show you've watched? And what's a video game you've played?
We had chicken and waffles the other night for dinner.
Dude, I fucking love fried chicken and waffles.
Fried chicken and waffles.
Fuck yes.
Made in the chicken was fried in an iron skillet. And
properly so.
And if you're from the South, you know that's how it has to be done.
Absolutely, you do.
I played a bunch of Fortnite.
Dude, we still have to link up and play Fortnite. That's something we haven't done.
I'm not saying I'm that good at it, but I give it my all. And I've been watching. I don't really watch a lot of TV shows, but I've been watching this YouTube channel called The Watcher.
Okay.
On YouTube. And do they debunk mysteries and like ghost stories and shit. It's a perfect thing to watch when you're high. I'm pretty sure they are too.
I had gyros the other night. You like gyros, like pita with the lamb meat and the lettuce and the tzatziki and feta cheese. Had a big badass gyro the other night. I love Greek food. Always good. I'm on a Mediterranean diet right now, so I'm eating a shit ton of nuts and pickles and cheese and one of the cool things.
Fucking array of everything.
Yeah,
nuts, pickles and cheese.
I have to eat so many grams of protein, and it has to be this many portions of chicken and this many portions of beef and this many portions of seafood. And it's I'm allowed to eat this many grams of whole grains. And it seems like a lot, but it's revolutionized because I don't have to think about food anymore. I just walk in there and I grab that plate and it goes in the microwave for 90 seconds and I eat and I'm done. I love taking menial decisions out of my life is a survival technique.
I'm going to brag on my mom because she does all the cooking.
Hell yeah.
So I don't worry about that shit. I just know at a certain time dinner's done. So I'm like, woohoo.
You'll hear her yell.
Yeah, it's the yell. Dinner, you're right, cool. It's a Southern thing. And it's weird. If you don't live in the South, it sounds fucking ridiculous.
No, I completely get it. Before we went live, we were talking about something. We were kind of talking about Call of Duty. So that's the perfect segue. I'm going to bring it up. This is on IGN, okay? So this is by Adam Bankhurst, and it says the headline is Xbox has signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation after its acquisition of Activision. Okay. So
Okay.
Activision owns Call of Duty. The big fight was if Xbox buys Call of Duty, will all the PlayStation players still be able to
Still be able to
Call of
play.
Duty? And Xbox is like, we're for sure going to make it happen. And PlayStation like blocked it in parts of Europe. Adam says that Xbox heads Phil Spencer has revealed that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Spencer took to Twitter to announce the news and share that he's looking forward to a future where players have more choices to where they want to play their games. Jax, this opens up the huge question. Should video game companies in 2023 give a shit about cross platform has to be the way to go, right? For a company to go, we don't want cross platform is like shooting yourself in the foot, right? Does that
yeah, it makes in today's society you need cross platforming because like we'll take Fortnite for instance. I play on an Xbox. My sister plays on Wii. Now there's some games we can't play together because of the cross platform problem. Like I hate the fact that that 2K their golf isn't cross platform. Like I have so many friends that play golf like through the Xbox or through their computer, but because I have an Xbox, I can't cross platform play with them.
We've ran into that problem with the Tiger Wood games.
Yeah.
Because I have a PlayStation upstairs in the office, there's an Xbox in the living room. There's only so many games we can play between both systems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're not cross-platform, you might as well just like shoot yourself in the foot. Call it a day.
The article goes on to spill some like technical mumbo jumbo. I will link all of this on Twitter later for the sources of what we pulled from today. Like pretty much the binding agreement says that no matter what, the PlayStation guys are still going to get Call of Duty. Xbox is still going to have their exclusives. I thought PGA was good with Xbox and PC. I think it's one of those weird Xbox and PC because you have a Microsoft account, but because PlayStation doesn't have Microsoft accounts, you can't play cross-platform.
It's stupid. We have seen with Call of Duty, we've seen with Fortnite, we've seen with Rocket League, we've seen with Minecraft. Cross-platform is the way to go.
Dude, Minecraft is one of those perfectly executed games, in my opinion. Like with the way it plays. And I know it's like, it's a lot like Fortnite where people are like, isn't that a kid's game? And I'm like, no, but yes, but maybe.
What kid's game is building like a whole little world?
Yeah. Literally, like in Minecraft, you get to play gods. You can put on creative and literally play God. But there's so much, if you play on just Minecraft vanilla, spawning, farming, mining, building to the ender, like there is a point A and point B to finish the game, but there's so much to do between that 90% of the time I forget that I'm supposed to be building to fight this ender dragon. Instead, I'm like hoarding cows in a little circle so I can put fences around them and milk them. Like, what the fuck?
It's a game that it has so much replay value, it's ridiculous. And they still to this day have expansion packs coming out.
And all the if you play on a PC, it's wild.
Oh, the mods you can get is ridiculous.
The Skyrim mods where you're playing like Skyrim, but it's in Minecraft. Like it's nuts to me. It's crazy. Shadow says he used to play Minecraft and he did you did pixel art? Like you actually did the artwork? That's pretty cool. I'm into that. Have you ever played the game Payday?
I tried.
Like the bank heist?
You didn't? I didn't like it.
Okay.
I'm real weird when it comes to games. Like I like my wrestling games, but like I'm real stuck on Fortnite and Tony Hawk right now.
Yeah? All right. Well, this first trailer you might not give a shit about then, but I was kind of hyped for it. Payday 3 came out, but they're putting out a new DLC for it, and the whole point of the heist is it's called stealth, and the whole point is to pull off a heist without setting off any alarms or killing anybody. Like the whole thing is to be as stealthy as possible.
Like a hitman kind of thing.
Yeah. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Let me find it. There it is.
Down for this.
All right. Let me know that you can hear it once it starts playing.
Yeah, I can hear
it. These trailers yet. I've seen one at the end, and that's the only one of the trailers I've seen. When you play a game, do you ever play as like a stealthy, sneaky character?
I try to. Like I like the Hitman games.
Did you ever play like Dishonored?
No.
Dishonored was one of those games where you had to like sneak around a bunch.
I like Assassin's Creed where I had to sneak around.
I loved Assassin's Creed. It's one of my favorite series.
The story's so fucking good.
Oh yeah, all the way across the board.
But I like the movie too, by the way.
The Assassin's Creed movie?
Yes. Have you ever seen it?
No, I can't say that I have. What do you mean?
They have this live action Assassin's Creed movie. And I liked it. I'm not going to say it's the best thing in the world, but I thought it was pretty action packed and pretty fucking cool.
Huh. I'll have to look into it. Which was your favorite?
Black Flag.
The fourth one. Dude,
I like the pirates.
Dude, that's a low-key hot take for Assassin's Creed. What's up, Tommy? Thanks for stopping by, bud.
Tommy, what's up, my buddy?
Good to see you, my man. Thanks for stopping by. Al says, I have an Assassin's Creed tattoo. That is actual fact. Nice. She's got it on the little mural on her arm, the tattoo mural. It's super cool.
If I was skinny enough, I'd cosplay as Assassin's Creed, but no one's going to buy a fat guy as a stealthy dude.
My son is named Connor after the Assassin's Creed 3 character.
Oh, hell yes.
My mother-in-law was Native American.
Okay.
So, and, I'm fucking white as, like bunny bread. So, so it made sense. So my son's name is Connor based off because Assassin's Creed 3 was one of my favorite video games ever too. How did you feel about the live action Halo? Did it live up to the hype? Are you talking about the TV series, Shadow? I want to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. The TV series wasn't bad.
The one on Paramount Plus?
Yeah. I thought I
didn't mind it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I thought it was okay.
It was good, not great. You're not going to get, like, when you look at a series like Halo, it's never going to hold up to the game the same way, like, the Harry Potter movies never held up to Harry Potter. Like, that was just the way it was. So, like, I feel like that's exactly the same way to look at it is, like, Halo, the game, was damn near perfect for first-person shooters. So any spin-offs, you're never going to be as good as Halo.
I mean, I thought the outfits were fucking spot on, though. And that's a big thing when I watch certain things. It's the, like, how do they make the gear look as close to the game? And a lot of that shit was spot on. I was like, okay.
Fun fact, my daughter is named after Bray Wyatt's finisher and Firefly character. Abigail, I'm assuming.
That's awesome.
I don't mean to dox you, Shadow, but put it out there.
See, I didn't say
it. That's on me. I didn't even
Shadow.
think about the fact. It's like, boom, it just happened. Yes, sir. There it is. Okay, so he's obviously not mad.
Good. Whew, dodged a bullet.
Dodged a bullet. All right. Next up, sir. Netflix. All right. The password sharing crackdown has officially arrived in the US.
I know. I got hit with it.
Have you been hit with it? Okay, this was
Yeah,
posted
my
a few days
sister.
ago. It's on the Nerdist. You can check it out. It was on their front page. Apparently, like the whole location system is starting to mess with you and stuff, and you can't share it. And so, firsthand, what happened? How pissed were you when you first logged into Netflix and it was like, oh, sorry, you're not logged into your home office or whatever?
I was very kind of pissed off because for some reason I could, but you can still use the app. The app I can still access. I just can't access it through my TV. And I was going to watch the Trailer Park Boys because I love me some Canadian TV shows. They're funnier than hell.
Letterkenny. Dude, I fucking love Letterkenny.
To be fair.
To be fair.
But I was kind of pissed. Like, that was the one thing that's like, I look at it like this. You don't like, I don't give a shit about password sharing. I'm paying you still. Like, you're still you're lifting the, like, you're cutting out password sharing, but you're going to increase the price of your service.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fucking Peacock did it today too. And Peacock's getting rid of their free version. The free cock is gone completely.
Really?
Yeah, their base version now is going to be $7.99 a month. For Peacock with ads is $7.99 a month. Shout us as fuck Netflix for that bullshit. Also, their tier system is garbage. You don't get a whole lot of extra content.
No, you don't.
Loophole is to AirPlay from your phone or to cast it to like a Fire Stick or a Chromecast. You could call out because you can still do the streaming services on your phone. So just cast it to your smart TV.
Yeah.
Shadow says, I've been to Sunnyvale and I'm close to the town Letterkenny is based on, and Ginger is definitely Dan from Letterkenny. If he's Dan from Letterkenny,
God damn it.
What was the other guy's name? Not the big one, not the one that fights, but his buddy. I can't remember.
Shorzy?
No. Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Shorzy. I fucked your mom.
I fucked your mom, Shorzy. I love that show, man. Much love to Letterkenny, guys.
You seen the wrestling pun one where they do?
Yes.
Dude, I died. I was stoned and I couldn't help but laugh.
I bet I can find that on YouTube. This is real live TV right here, guys. Will, you're definitely Daryl. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's who I was trying to say.
Dan.
Squirrely Dan.
I will not dress up as a leprechaun. Fuck no.
Will I get in trouble for putting Letterkenny on YouTube? Tell me before I do it. You want to watch another trailer?
Hell yeah.
Deadpool 3, my guy.
Oh, fuck. I've not seen it.
You haven't seen this one yet?
No, so this is a raw reaction for me.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's ready? Here we go.
All of us at the TVA
have fuck
this multiverse mess. I believe we might have just found that special someone.
So it opens with Logan.
You guys
just straight off the rip.
You really thought that I wasn't going to further my own interests. Well, I got news for you. Your precious little multiverse is even more broken than it was before.
Wade, this is serious. If multiverses start collapsing, we can't fathom the ramifications. We have to fix them.
So it's you.
Cable.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And whoever we might find along the way. You guys ready?
Female Deadpools from other multiverses.
Your favorite superhero.
They're throwing them right into there, aren't they?
And there was Professor X at the end. They've said for Deadpool 3, man.
Oh fuck! Like I'm like a little kid right now. That's by the way, this is my straight reaction.
Dude, I'm hyped for it. I'm a huge Deadpool fan. I just watched the first Deadpool over again yesterday. Yeah.
It's a golden Deadpool given to me by Nate Slater.
Dude, that's amazing. No, it wasn't. See, what's his name? He's the Josh Brolin is his name. He's the guy who he's done some other stuff in the multiverse, but he's the one who plays Cable. I think that's who you're talking about. Deadpool is Canadian. He's from Regina because it rhymes with fun.
Dude, this opens up so many possibilities because like they're throwing Deadpool straight into like the time crisis we're going through, and well, this is going to be awesome.
Well, they talk about how like there's only one person that's going to be able to tie the multiverse all together, and because of the way it opened up and all the Spider-Man mumbo jumbo, you're looking like of all the people they could pick, it's fucking Deadpool. Like it's perfect because he's the anti-hero in the whole thing. I wish I had the fight scenes. I'll see if I can pull them up. We'll have them ready for next week. But they've got like I've watched them on another show where they've got behind the scenes footage of him and Wolverine fighting.
Yeah, I've seen the photos on Twitter.
Yeah, and then
I like the suit.
I thought I'd pop Jax for how gone he is. Dad Hat's calling you out for being super high. This is the best part about this show is because if we're not, then it goes against the whole gimmick of the show.
Yeah, I'm kayfabing.
100%. This is all a work. All right. This is one of my favorite nerddoms on the planet. Have you heard about the Seth Rogen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Yes, I haven't. I'm actually really excited for it.
They released the first clips of the movie and everything, like the trailers, and this came out on Thursday, so it's another new like leaked trailer of the movie and everything. But now the whole point is it's a this is going to be the first like millennial cartoon adult movie apparently. Because it's not just going to be like a whole ass kid show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing anymore. Like it's Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, Ice Cube, Jackie Chan, and John Cena. And it opens on August 2nd. Okay. You ready for this?
This is going to be amazing. I've seen pretty much all the trailers, but yes, I'm always ready.
Okay. I haven't seen this one. This is the one that just came out.
Oh, then I haven't seen it. I haven't seen one in a couple of weeks.
Let me find it. There it is. I'm also maybe behind. This was pulled, but it said that it was updated Thursday. Let me unmute it.
I love the art style to this movie.
It almost looks like it could be a video game.
It does.
And I think that's super cool, like that cell shading kind of thing. And then it goes to like this, it almost looks claymation.
Yeah. I've seen the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verses, but I'm not a fan of the art style.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm a big fan. And after this trailer, I have a question to ask you about the Turtles.
Avoid them, don't say hi. They lust to murder that which is different from them. To interact with them is to die. And hey, I know that's objectively prejudiced.
I'm really interested by the fact of why is Michelangelo the runt of the group? Because they're all the same age.
Yeah.
Why does he look like their little brother?
He looks like he's significantly younger.
Yeah.
And significantly smaller too compared
Yeah.
to all of them.
And Raph is wearing a whole scarf on his head.
Yeah.
Question marks.
No,
So what's your question
like,
about the Ninja Turtles?
have you ever seen, because I know I'm not crazy, the fucking, like, their musical Out of the Shell thing? Back in, like, oh, I forget. It was like a fucking rock concert.
Yes, their live action thing.
Yes.
Yes, I do remember that. Yes, I
okay.
do. Tommy says it seems good.
those
Thank
are
you, Tommy.
biddies.
Oh, thank you for the biddies. Sorry, it shows up different on StreamYards. I'm still adjusting
does,
to the new
doesn't it?
program. It looks different. Ice Cube characters to act like Ice Cube and jump in. Yeah. Not commercial for the films. So I'm hyped. What was your question about the Ninja Turtles, though? You said you had one. Did I miss it?
That one. That was the. Have you ever? Am I the only one that's ever seen the live rock concert?
The live, like fucking Broadway style theatrical performance of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
And they go to like the pre-tapes backstage, and you think the Ninja Turtles are like fighting crime, and then they like run back out on stage right just in time.
Fucking sing a song.
Yeah. And then the foot soldiers would come out and attack them and stuff. Hell yes. Yes, I remember that, Jaxbo. I absolutely do. I have the Ninja Turtles tattooed on my hand. Do you think I don't know about the live
Well, a lot of people think it's not real because it's so hard to find footage of.
Oh, it is 100% real. I had it on VHS tape. God, that's amazing. Thank you for bringing that up. Over or under 50% chance you'll see this in the movie theaters.
Over.
When it comes out August 2nd. You're going to go see it?
This one I think deserves an over.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. An over 50% chance. You think it'll be worth the $12, $15, whatever it is now, to in honor of the title of the show? You're the man. That's what it's here for, Tommy. Thanks for hanging out and joining the sesh with us. We're just hanging out, talking about all that nerdy stuff at everybody's favorite time of day. I think it's worth.
This is honestly a show Tommy can watch once a week because he works nights, so it's so much harder to get him to watch at night.
Yeah. This is like right when Tommy's getting up and starting his day. This is Tommy's wake and bake.
Like, this is pretty much.
Tommy's wake and bake. He's like, oh, this is perfect. Will and Jax thought of me 100% when the show launched. So, 100% worth the $15 without question, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. I asked you
$45 popcorn.
45. Do you know the secret, the life hack of movie theater popcorn? Have you ever been to the movie theaters one where they give you the big popcorn and you go over and you put your own butter on it?
Yeah.
My little sister taught me this hack, and I never thought of it the same way. When you do this, you only get butter on top and then it drizzles down a little bit. This fucking genius. She takes the straw and she sticks it down in her popcorn, and then she like holds it up to the button and she like hits the button, and the butter goes down the straw into the middle of the bottom of the popcorn. So like everything is, I'm like, you're a fucking genius, Peanut. Shadow says popcorn's disgusting. Fire Shadow. That's disappointing, man. I love you, Shadow, but sometimes I don't yuck very many yums, but not liking popcorn's a big one. Shadow, I'm not sure we can be friends anymore. I completely agree. Popcorn is life. All right. We talked about this a little bit before the show started because I asked you if you watched The Walking Dead. You said you watched the first 6 or 7 seasons, right?
Yeah.
I watched everything up until when Rick left. I don't like to say Rick died because we're still not exactly sure because they're supposed to be making the movie that explains what happened when he got picked up. But I quit about then. Everybody's favorite Walking Dead character comes down to pretty much Michonne. What was the what was her name? She was the one that became the president of the community, and she was Rick's right hand. Her husband
I
got
know who you're
killed by
talking about, bro.
Negan. I can't remember, but anyways, somebody's Daryl Dixon is always at the top of that list. Fucking bad timing
hands
for me to
down.
get a brain fart and forget everybody's name. So this is coming from The Nerdist by Ty Gooden. The Walking Dead. Daryl Dixon sets September release date and reveals new photos. So The Walking Dead is over, but as we know it, the end of the flagship series that's been in fans' hearts for over a decade doesn't mean this world is done. The show has already had 4 spin-offs: The Fear of the Walking Dead, Tales of the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead World Beyond, and currently The Walking Dead Dead City on television. The number is continuing to grow as it looks, blah, blah, blah. The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon will hit AMC on September 10th. So in 2 months, we get more Walking Dead stuff. I'm going to share this over so you can kind of see these screenshots. It looks like, generic Daryl Dixon kind of stuff. But
Ooh.
I mean, I'm not wrong in saying that he's always everybody's favorite Walking Dead character, right? Like he was always the same guy, right? He had the crossbow and the motorcycles. He's always super cool.
Dude, he was one of the reasons why. Well, my mom came in here and handed me something real quick.
No, it's good.
He was one of the reasons why, like, I actually got into the show was because I was a fan of him in Boondock Saints.
Love Boondock Saints, dude.
And so I was like, all right, if he's in it, I want to see where this goes. And it never disappointed until I ended up not watching anymore. Vanilla, what?
Pamela? I don't think that was her name. I can't.
Pamela Pumpkin.
It was Glenn and Maggie. Maggie was her name. Pamela Milton. That's the actress's name, I think, maybe. So yeah, The Walking Dead's getting a spinoff. I think that's cool. Daryl Dixon's gonna get his, the long-awaited. But the Boondock Saints, just let's not run past the fact of how fucking great that movie is. 2 Irish brothers that become hitman and start like taking people out using the Holy Trinity as their fucking devout reason why. I'm here for it.
It's masterpiece.
It's such a good fucking movie, dude.
And for it never to be nominated for anything is such a crime.
When they walk in and he goes into that room and it's just like walls of guns. And all the different handguns and rifles and missile launchers and mini guns, like fucking everything. And he grabs the rope and he's like, "What are you going to do with the fucking rope, MacGyver?"
I don't fucking know. I need a fucking rope.
You need your fucking rope for.
Fucking need a rope. He carries a rope, they get tangled up in it. He's like,
he does.
You're your fucking goddamn.
Yeah.
You're your fucking rope.
That's right. Des says she loves that movie. Love that movie. I gotta head out, get ready to go to prison. Night, Tommy. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us before work. And Al says she's never seen the Boondock Saints. Guess that will be changing at some point in the near future.
Near future. And then you're gonna have to come on the show and give us your reaction to the Boondock Saints.
Yeah, she'll be our first guest for us. We'll have Al come on and explain what she thought about the Boondock Saints. But if she comes on, that means she's going to have to break her rule about not smoking and smoke.
Yes. Kayfabe. Got to keep kayfabe.
Kayfabe. You got to keep kayfabe. All right. Another trailer?
Another trailer, yes.
I'm super hyped for this one. This is the one I've seen, and I'm excited for it because of the movie. And that is the new Willy Wonka.
I'm so fucking hyped for this.
Yeah.
You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that. Reverse it.
So fucking hyped for this, Jax.
I love these movies.
How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
Many people have come here to sell chocolate.
They've all been crushed by the chocolate cartel. You can't get a shop
chocolate
without
cartel?
chocolate.
The chocolate
And you can't sell
cartel.
chocolate without a shop. No daydreaming.
What are we gonna do, Willie?
Willie.
Huh?
Huh.
A double
Oh.
Pencil and paper.
Uh-huh.
I got an idea. I know things haven't been easy for you. They're gonna get better.
You promise?
I pinky promise. That's the most solemn vow there is.
Where do we start?
A good chocolate Mr.
Where's this? It's just weird. What's happening? Oh, what's a chocolate that makes it
Floating
fly? We'll find out,
chocolate?
shall we? Who's for Humbertop? Nothing to see here. Just a small group of people defying the laws of gravity. Ladies and
That's
gentlemen
awesome.
of the gallery gourmet.
He says it so cliche
My
too.
name is Willy Wonka. He's good. Too good. Yeah, pretty sure I've gained about 150 pounds in the last 2 weeks. You could change her life, Mr. Wonka. Change all their lives. Run away!
Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
Here we go, Mama. Mark my words. This is going to be the greatest chocolate shop the world has ever seen.
Dude, come on. Look at how good it looks.
You're the
The fuck, this gets me. I love who they casted too.
Perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
Number what now?
Allow me to refresh your memory.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. I've started dancing now. Once we've started, we can't stop.
Once we started, we can't stop.
All right, same question, Jax. Over under 50%
Over.
chance. You think 100? You just
There's
say it.
There's 100% chance this will, cause I usually have a rule where I don't go to movies,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of movies coming out because I got so used to the in-home streaming.
Yeah.
So I just wait for it to come stream. But now there's movies that I want to go see that are coming to theater. Like I went and saw Fast X in theaters. I thought it was pretty damn. I thought I went in with the expectation they're just going to blow a bunch of shit up.
Al says they should have cast the dude from The Bear for Wonka. Completely agree. Did you watch The Bear on Hulu?
No, but I did watch Shameless, so I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay.
Talking about Lip.
Yeah. I've been slowly like inching into Shameless. It's one of those shows I haven't jumped into both feet first yet, but I'm curious about it. He looks a lot like Gene Wilder because, you know, they're, what are they calling it? They're celebrity clones.
Yeah.
Where they're
doppelgangers.
Yeah, celebrities written in the same font. I was supposed to see Fast X in theaters, but my wife had to go into labor. Fast X, like, what was the most was that this year's Fast and Furious, right?
Yeah, it was this year's.
Okay. That I haven't seen yet, but I plan to. If you haven't seen The Bear, 1000%, I think it's worth watching.
Is it good?
If you've ever worked in the restaurant industry, or you've ever had a friend work in it, or you've ever had somebody like you've dated that worked in it, and you really want to see what I've said is maybe the most factual approach to what it's like to be a chef in the business, because it may not be 100% technically right, like some of the stuff from the show, but the way they portray his mental stability throughout the series is exactly what it feels like in the like in real life. They make you anxious for him in the show. You know, like they make you anxious for Carm when they're building the restaurant, and like the short ribs are late because he had to use bone-in short ribs instead of boneless, so they took an extra hour to cook, and then the whole staff's freaking out because dinner's not ready, and he's like, "Yeah, I've like feel my fucking heart racing at 1,000. I've got PTSD because of that fucking show. Like I can tell." Like
I'll have to watch it. Because I liked him in
fucking
Like I loved him when he played Lip in Shameless, and his character development through the whole series. Like I watched the whole from get-go to end.
I'm about halfway through the first season. Had I not started the number one guilty pleasure of my life right now, and that is my infatuation with trashy reality television, and that is Below Deck. I don't know why, but it is
My
like,
mom watches that.
yeah, dude. It's like yachties
Which
are
one? Like, there's like so many of them though.
just regular below deck, the one with Captain
Okay.
Lee. Not the sailing yachts and all of that bullshit. No, like
Okay, you just watch the yeah.
just yeah. I watch it 90% of the time for the chefs, and the one that is on the season I'm watching right now, his name is Matt. No free shout outs because this motherfucker is a straight up hotel chef. These people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars, and he's like, here's a cheeseburger and French fry bar. Like,
Fuck
dude, yeah, like all inclusive food and shit. They paid like $300,000 for a 4-day trip, and he's like, here's some cheeseburgers and French fries. Like, you know,
But they
pissed
make
I
the
would be.
menus. The guests make the menus.
She says for now. So, like, apparently he either steps his shit up or he gets canned. I've seen Captain Lee can some motherfuckers.
Oh
like,
yeah, my mom's watched all of them, and like I've watched some of the episodes, and I find it intriguing how everyone works together like that in such a small space, and there hasn't been a homicide.
I have, in my career, I've been banned from a restaurant to where I could never go back one time.
Did you stab him? Please just lie to me and tell me you stabbed somebody.
I stabbed somebody. No, I didn't.
All right, good. That's great.
No, you
Yes.
only watch regular Below Deck for now. She's trying to say she's like, you're gonna watch the rest. When I worked at an undisclosed Middle Tennessee steakhouse that's still open in a chain form, no free shout outs. I was on the line and I was grill one was the big grill up front where you could walk up and look through the windows at it. And I had a Dr. Pepper that always sat right there beside my grill. One of the servers put vinegar and salt in my Dr. Pepper, and I drank it in the middle of rush. It fucking pissed me off.
Where did she think that was funny?
She was just fucking with me. It's just a rib. And so she walked by with an 8-top, okay? And I flipped the tray out of her hand.
Oh, nice.
And I was pissed. I was big mad. And then they were like, fuck it, Will, you got to recook the table. It ended up costing us like $300, blah, blah, blah. It was a whole thing. The next night, like, we're going into service, and, you know, like, it's so Friday into Saturday now. They call me into the office. They're like, Will, last night, we're sorry, but we're going to have to write you up, and you're going to get suspended, and because of the money it cost us. And I was like, no, I'm not happening. And they were like, well, this is what happened. They gave me the write-up. So instead of being like, okay, and going back to my station and finishing my shift, that was petty. So I walked up to my grill station on a Saturday night as dinner rush is starting, and I pull every check off my station, and I walk out the back door with them. So the night before, I cost him like $300. That Friday night, I cost him like $3,500 because I killed him for like 3 hours. I sank the restaurant. I walked out with every grill check hanging. They didn't know what steaks were going to what table or where or how they were cooked, or unless the guy
That's
had
the
his
ultimate rib.
Oh yeah, no, I fucked him bad. So I was perma-banned, as it were, in real life.
Perma-banned.
Yeah, I'm not allowed back on premises. So that's a. You want to watch another trailer before we get ready to plug ourselves and go home?
Yeah.
This is the one serious trailer, and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hyped about it because it's got Joaquin Phoenix in it. He played the Joker, and he played in that movie Her. He's won Academy Awards and everything. This, however, he's playing Napoleon Bonaparte.
What?
Like the French dynasty, like dictator. Bada
Short
bing,
dude?
bada boom. Yeah, you ready for this?
Oh yeah, this.
Let's check. I haven't seen this yet. Look at that dude. I'm not real up on my French history, Jax. Oh, good. They're going to give us primers.
Without using the chaos of the streets, we must make an example of France will fall.
What would you do if this assignment of defense was transferred to you?
I feel like France is always historically kind of going through some shit, no? Like
I feel like France gets herself into a lot of shit for some reason.
Like that's not at all a political statement. I'm not trying to be political,
No.
but like throughout history, a lot of times when shit's gone south, like France is usually involved in some way.
You want to fuck up a war? Call France.
What is your name?
Dude, no doubt.
Napoleon. The course of my life just changed. Napoleon.
This is definitely one of those they have to be using camera angles because he's not a short dude. He's got to be
He's
close to my
not.
height. He's like 6 foot, I think.
Yeah, like he's not a short man.
Take the throne as a king.
Did a good job of making him look teeny tiny though.
Shall we vote?
Shall we vote?
This vermin has
Napoleon.
held the world hostage.
So he played the
Lack of simple good.
he played the in Gladiator. He was the Roman emperor.
Yeah.
Now he's playing the French Emperor Napoleon. He was the Joker. Like, all this motherfucker does is play like the most polarizing people he can.
Yo.
What's the outcome of this if you don't succeed?
Hola, Rafa. ¿Cómo estás, mano?
Your Majesty, we are discovered.
Good.
It's a trap.
I'm the first to admit when I make a mistake.
Oh,
He
no.
played Johnny Cash.
I simply never
Yeah,
do.
he did.
He played the fuck out of Johnny Cash.
Thanksgiving weekend. You know the routine. Over under 50% chance. You think you'll go see? He played the shit out of Johnny Cash. Des threw that in there. You gonna see Napoleon, or are you just gonna wait for this one to come out on streaming?
This one will be all wait to come out on streaming.
Phoenix is a great actor. Let's not forget that he played the Joker, the movie you'd heard Johnny Cash see. Rafa's coming in clutch, giving it to us. Shadow also said him playing Cash made me fall in love with his acting. Great. That movie Her, that's a sleeper flick, dude. Like that whole movie from beginning to end, him acting by himself, that's so hard to do. Like Matt Damon did it in that movie Martian, Tom Hanks in Castaway, like movies where you're the only person on screen for the majority of the movie. Like that's how that movie is. And he nailed it. Like it wasn't bad. It had the Black Widow. What's her real name? Scarlett Johansson. She played the voice of his AI that he falls in love with. Good to see you, Rafa. Thanks for stopping by. Over on YouTube too. Checking in on YouTube. I like that.
On the YouTube.
I like that on the red site. Jax, I appreciate the shit out of you stopping by. I'm probably going to kidnap you for the next little bit.
Oh no, dude! Yeah, I'm here as long as you need me.
You better give Wilson his credit for Castaway. Wilson deserves his. Give Wilson his roses. Give Wilson his roses.
That was the first movie I ever watched that someone acted by themselves through the whole thing. I thought it was amazing, and I can still watch it to this day. That's how good
Agreed. It's one of my favorites. Tell everybody where to find you, Jax. Plug yourself. Tell them about your socials, what you've got going on your streaming stuff, what the Wolfpack is up to, whatever you want to tell us about. Tell us what's going on.
Wolfpack is coming up on their year anniversary here in the next couple of weeks. We got some big things lined up over there. I stream on Kick at kick.com/the Ginger Ninja Jaxbo 89 when I do stream. Like it's more or less pop-up things when I do over there. Other than that, I'm the Ginger Ninja Jaxbo 89 on TikTok, and that's about where you can find me.
Well, I appreciate you. My housekeeping stuff is follow the Off the Top Discord to stay up to date on all things Rivet City Radio. If you want merch, we have merch. We have a merch shop at angrylemonade.com at Botchbots and Chair Shots. It's got all of the cool stuff. It's got the Orange Ribbon Rumble shirt. If you're watching us on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, don't forget Jeff Bezos has too much money and is totally rich. So use that Prime subscription. Give it to me. Give it to Jaxbo. Give it to the Wolfpack. Give it to the World Championship Wreckage or Creation World or Off the Top, just give it to anybody just so Jeff Bezos doesn't get that money. If you really, really want to and you want to get in on it, head over to patreon.com at Rivet City Radio. You got the Hill Support Group comic. You get the My GM mode with Scowls and Jamie, Bot Spots and Chair Shots After Dark, the Raw Rewind, all of it. So go subscribe to Patreon. That's where we really want you to go, because you want the really great content other than the amazing free stuff we put out weekly. Check out the Patreon, news, blogs, our power rankings, lots of cool stuff going. But Jax, before we sign off, one more rip for the road.
Yes, sir.
For Jaxbo, the Ginger Ninja, I am the Will Gray. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us, guys.